Hey guys and gals, what's up? Today I'll be talking about a movie called Bunshinsaba, which is a Korean horror movie from 2004. Now, I review a lot of these Asian horror movies, especially Korean horror movies in the past. So it's good to get back on the saddle for a while. It's been a long time. Still searching for some Asian horror, man. Like I said, it's time for me to get back to the saddle, something different. If you haven't heard, we all know about Sadako going against Kaido from The Grudge. So you got The Ring versus The Grudge, and hopefully eventually down the road I'll be able to see the English subtitle version of this movie. I have no plans to watch the raw version. I want to watch it with English subtitles so I can understand what's going on. You're not gonna go to Wikipedia and find out. But now Sadako also goes up against another character, which is Bunshinsaba. Now, I don't know who Bunshinsaba is until I came across the English title of this movie, which was called Ouija Board or Witch Board in Korea, if I'm corrected, because I remember seeing this poster art before. But like I said, there was so much movies I was watching at the time, I didn't have time to get around to it until now. Now, Bunshinsaba, what it sounds like to me is this first movie is Korean. There's two more parts to this movie, which makes it a trilogy. There's a part two and part three. And I did run a Wikipedia on it because I had to, because part two and part three is different from part one, and the storylines is different, but it sounds like the concept is the same. With the Ouija board, and you release an evil spirit, pretty much. So, as seeing the first movie, I did not check Wikipedia on this one, which I'm glad I did not, because this movie was actually really good. And if you watch a lot of these Korean horror movies, they're always good with storytelling. They are always good. It was well accomplished. From all the Asian horror movies I've seen, I think Korean horror has the better story in my opinion. Does it make it scary? It depends how you feel about it. Bunshinsaba is about these three girls, right, getting picked on bullied by other girls from the school, right? And suddenly one of the girls decided to, hey, let's do a Ouija board. Let's place a curse on these girls that's bullying us. So the three girls decided to contact this evil spirit to get their revenge by killing these girls that's bullying them. But let's just say they release another type of spirit, a spirit that already been tortured. Now, without going through details without spoiling anything, if you have not seen this movie has a really good twist to it when it develops who these evil spirits are, and it's easier how these girls were dying because the evil spirits are doing them a favor. It's like, okay, we will kill these bullied girls for you. So each of these girls that be bullying these students end up putting a black bag over their head, and they light themselves on fire, and that's how they died. But it kind of like you'd be wondering why would the evil spirit would put black bag over their head and let these girls light themselves on fire, right? It has to be some kind of method to it, right? Where it kind of leads up to later with the school teacher who moves into the town to teach these students in the school, and it kind of based on her also. So she has some kind of relation to what's going on with this evil spirit, and also the townspeople also know something about what's going on too. So they're also behind this also. Now, like I say, I don't want to spoil it for you guys because I felt like the story for this was really well done, and the twist how they told it, and it kind of explains more about the evil spirits, who they are, what they're about, and also they also kill people who gets in their way too, by the way. So you kind of have like a little Insidious type of feel to it, even though this movie came before Insidious came in. But Cheetah came in 2004, like I said. But all in all, this is definitely a good movie. I said definitely a must watch. I also did a Wikipedia search on Bashida, but I mean Bunshiba, Bunshinsaba, excuse me, for the Sadako version, and that version is about these girls raise the spirit to help them stop Sadako, pretty much. For some reason, I actually saw it on YouTube, so I apologize for watching it. But I was just curious, like everybody else, who the hell is Bunshinsaba? But I also want to know something because when I was doing my Wikipedia search, Bunshinsaba is Korean, right? Two and three is more like Chinese orientated. It was directed by Chinese people. I think it was directed by Chinese people. It's more like a Chinese cast. But oh, excuse me. Okay, apologize, guys. Anyway, but Shisaba, check this movie out. I thought it was definitely a good Korean horror movie. And this is the part one I'm talking about. Two and three, I might get around to it one day. But each of those movies are different than its counterparts anyway, so you ain't missing nothing. Peace, guys.